Hello and welcome to Trusty Speechless. Today's video has been another edit style combo video. Today's edit style will be Masquerade Antonia. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be another edit style combo video. Today's edit style is going to be Masquerade Antonia, which is the third edit style for the Antonia skin from this season's Battle Pass. And for the jacket, I have it off, and the mask, I have it off. You can always have it on. Either way would work nicely. These combos work for mask on and off, and obviously jacket on and off as well. Back bling for this combo is the Perfect Wings, which is the Shadow series back bling introduced in Chapter 1. Season 9 is my favourite set of white wings that I do own. You can use any other white wings or even pink wings if you do have pink wings. Pickaxe is the Electro Strikers, which is part of the J Balvin set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 4, the new J Balvin skin. This is a J Balvin Redux Pickaxe. Umbrella is a Cuddly Cloud Cruiser, which was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7, using this for the pink and the white. And then the contrail is the Cereal Spiller, which is part of the Unicorn Flake set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 8. Mainly using this for the white, and this is Fabio Sparkle Vein Contrail. I can't say I've ever used it, it just works very nicely with the white. And the wrap for this combo is the Drift Shift, which is part of the Drift Tracker set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 5, using it for the white and the pink. And this was a crew pack weapon wrap, which works very nice once again for the colour scheme. Let's move on to the next combo. This is probably my favourite combo from this video. The background I'm using is the Neon Manigiri from the Chapter 4 Season 2 Battle Pass, part of the Chaos Artist set. And this is High-Wise backbling from that season. I'm using the Bounder edit style for the pink. Pickaxe is the Electric Crescent, which is Flakes Power's pickaxe, part of the Flakes Power set, introduced in Chapter 4 Season 1. And I'm using the edit style Phantom Power for the white. And the wrap in this combo is the Squaring Off, which is introduced in Chapter 4 Season 1. And you've got this wrap for getting challenges done at the end of that season. I'm pretty sure they're quite creative related challenges you have to get done. It's a very cool wrap in my opinion. It has white and it's a bit of pink and there's a lot of different colours as well. Just very clean looking wrap that's also animated as well, which is always a bonus. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I thought I'd use an FNCS backbling, which is the number one, or one of the first ever, I guess you could say, competitive backblings we got all the way back in Chapter 2, Season 3. And I'm using the colour pink for the edit style. Pickaxe is a Rift Edge, which is part of the Drift set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 5's Battle Pass, and this is Drift's Pickaxe, mainly used for the pink. And the wrap is the World Cup 2019, which is part of the World Cup 2019 set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 9. Obviously this wrap is to do with the World Cup 2019. Obviously it was exclusive to that time in Chapter 1, Season 9, so obviously after it went out the item shop you could never get it again. Just such a clean weapon wrap, and hopefully at some point in the future we get another World Cup. It would be cool to see what items we get related to that World Cup. But either way, this works very nicely. If you don't have this, just use anything pink or white themed, it would work nicely for the wrap. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I thought I'd use a Sword Backbling and Pickaxe. The Sword Backbling is a Widow's Promise, part of the Dropout Renegade set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 3, and I'm using the edit style Widow's Promise, and also using it for the pickaxe as well, and also using the same edit style, Widow's Promise. Just works very cleanly. Mainly using it for the pink, but the black does work nicely as well. And the wrap is the Phantom Flame, which is an item shop weapon wrap, part of the Ancient Reborn set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 1, mainly using this for the pink, but the purple does go very nicely on the actual, with the sword itself, the Widow's Promise. Just such a clean wrap and works very nicely with this Masquerade Antonia edit style. Let's move on to the next edit style combo. For this one, I thought I would use the Star Power backbling, which is part of the Demon Beach set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 3, and this is Surfer Witch's backbling. This one works absolutely perfectly with the skin itself, because the pink, obviously it's got two different colours of pink, like a darker pink and a lighter pink. It has a bit of black as well, which goes absolutely perfectly with the colour scheme of the skin. Pickaxe is the Bold Bar, which is part of the Hoppity Hive set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8. Using this mainly for the pink and the white, and this goes very nicely with the Star Power. And the weapon wrap is the Arissa's Crest, which is part of the Wish Guardian set, introduced in Chapter 3, Season 2, and this is Arissa's weapon wrap from that season. Just works very cleanly once again for the white and the pink. And this is probably one of my favourite combos, probably my second favourite, as I mentioned. One of the first ones was my favourite. The second combo in this video was my favourite. That one is definitely up there as well. Let's move on to the next combo. This one, I thought I'd make a Fortnite 6th birthday like theme, because this actually works nicely. The background we got for this, the 6th Battle Royale birthday, basically have Fortnite obviously Battle Royale has been out for 6 years, and we got it pretty recently. And obviously got the challenges done. You got the back bling. Works very nicely. It's the Slice 06, part of the half dozen candle set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 4, which goes very nicely for the pink. And the blue actually goes pretty nicely as well, because I'm using the pickaxe from it as well in this season, which is part of the same set. Obviously, half dozen candles. The Birthday Basher works very nicely. I know it's a reskin. We've had this pickaxe, I think, 3 or 4 times now, which I guess you could say is a bit lazy, but it works very nicely for the theme of this combo, to basically obviously to celebrate the 6th anniversary of obviously Fortnite Battle Royale being out, which is pretty crazy it's been out for that long, but either way, works nicely. And the wrap is frosted, which is part of the B-Day Bunch set introduced in Chapter 1, Season 9. Pretty sure this is either from the first, well, like one of the first ever ones we got. I'm not sure which one it was. I'm pretty sure it was probably the first one, actually. I'd say first, Chapter 1, Season 9, yeah. I'd probably say it's the first birthday, like rewards, but either way, works very nicely, obviously with the birthday theme of this combo. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I decided to use the whirl die, which is part of the Get Fire Out set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7. And the whirl die backbling is the backbling for the tie-dye skins. And for obviously this one, you can change the colours. The colour 1 I decided to use was hot pink. Colour 2 is silver, because that's the closest thing we have to white. And then colour 3 is hot pink, to go for a nice pink and white theme. Pickaxe is a fantastic pulse, which is part of the Boundless set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 4. And this is customized with superhero skins pickaxe. The style I'm using for this combo is the Cosmic Edge. A primary colour is peach for the pink, and the secondary colour is white. And then the wrap is the Masai Fire, part of the Midnight Grind set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 1's Battle Pass. And this is Masai's weapon wrap from that season, mainly using it for the pink. Let's move on to the next combo. For this one, I thought I'd use the Birthstone Backplate, which is part of the Undercover Summer set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7. And I'm using the ruby colour for the pink. Pickaxe is the Omni Sword from the Chapter 3, Season 2 Battle Pass, part of the Kata Tech set. And I'm using the top blade Hyper Strike Guard Ceremonial, bottom blade Hyper Strike, and the pickaxe type is dual wield. Obviously with pickaxe type you use an emote to change to single wield or dual wield in game. And the design, as I always mentioned with the Omni Sword, just use whichever design you like the most. Colour is bubblegum. You use a few ones here. You can use bubblegum, you can use ultraviolet, or you could even use, that one doesn't work well, so I'd probably say bubblegum or ultraviolet. Both work nicely. And the sound is jagged power, but similar to the design, just use whichever sound you prefer the most. And then the wrap is the reinvention, which is part of the Relic Reinventor set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 4. And this is currently in the art shop. You can claim for free, which is right here. So this Celebrating Women tab, you can go there, claim obviously all these items for free. So obviously Heartburst, Heart's Up, Winner's Heart, and Reinvention. It's a pretty cool wrap and works very nicely with the Masquerade Antonia edit style. Just works perfectly. Obviously, as you see itself, it has a little bit of white, has a little bit of pink as well. And, for some reason with the Antonia skin, it just keeps his weapon wrap zoomed out. I don't know why. You can't seem to zoom him in, but either way, it works nicely for this combo. Let's move on to the second last combo. For this one, I decided to use another set of wings, and this set of wings I decided to use is the Cazadora rings, which is part of the Dynamo Valadora set, introduced in Chapter 4, Season 3's Battle Pass. I'm using the Cazadora rings edit style mainly for the pink, and I guess the black does work nicely as well. And this is Mary Post's back bling from the last season's Battle Pass. Pickaxe is real, which is J Balvin's pickaxe, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7, mainly using it for the pink. And the wrap is the Rainbow Fog, which is introduced in Chapter 2, Season 4. This pickaxe, so this wrap goes very nicely with the pickaxe and has a lot of different colours, obviously going from colours of the rainbow. It's just such a cool wrap. I use it quite a lot. Just works nicely with the pickaxe, works nicely with the pink of the skin, backbling, and the glider as well, or umbrella. Let's move on to the second, or the final combo. That was the second last. The final combo for this one, I decided to use the Brain Freeze backbling, which is part of the Undercover Summer set, introduced in Chapter 2, Season 7. I'm pretty sure we got this backbling for getting challenges done. Maybe when No Sweat Summer was around. I'm pretty sure that's when it was around, in Chapter 2, Season 7. And I'm using the Brain Freeze edit style for the pink. Pickaxe is the Rose Glow, part of the Rose Team set, introduced in Chapter 1, Season 8. And this is a Save the World pickaxe. If you have the Founders Edition of Save the World, you've got to give them the Rose Team Leader skin. So you've got to give them this pickaxe with that skin. Works very nice with the pink. And then the wrap is the Maximum Drift, which was introduced in Chapter 1, Season X. And this is part of the Drift set, and it was in the Chapter 1 Season X's Battle Pass. Works very nicely for the pinks. That's all the edit style combos done for the Masquerade Antonia edit style. Just as I mentioned, my favourite edit style, so I could be carrying on getting combos done for many of the edit styles. And when I do finally unlock the super level styles for all the skins, I'll make sure to get them done. But if you do have any other Fortnite related videos, could be cosmetic, for example, skin, back bling, pickaxe, glider, slash umbrella, contrail, even weapon wrap, feel free to let me know, or just be anything Fortnite related. I'll always try my best to get it done. But anyways, that was pretty decent.